Okay, so earlier I wasn't planning on adding this to the blog or the journal, but we got together tonight, and one of the current world racers, his name is Jonathan Moore. Y'all have heard me mention him once or twice in my blogs. He is going to have to go home. Last year he tried to get on the race, and he started it or something like, I don't know, at training camp. He got real sick, and this year the same thing has happened, and it's really tough because I'm really close with him, and I'm a lot like him, and we just enjoy each other's company and spur each other on really well. Actually, he reminds me a lot of you, Jeremy Drake, but I'm fixing to let y'all hear a word from him. Jonathan Moore, a.k.a. Earl Ray Tackett. Here he is, Mr. Earl Ray Tackett. Just gonna play us a little jig here, and just get a little word from him.
That's Dixie. You know Dixie. I wish I wasn't Dixie.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's what it was. So.
Well, Mr. Tackett, I know you've got some pretty good stories, so why don't you tell us about that time that you accidentally drank the Copenhagen from the Dr. Pepper can?
Okay. I was wondering if you was going to bring that up. Well, I'll tell it to you if you want to hear it.
Yeah, bring it on. I think the people
Well, I
should
done
know.
told you that story, but I'll tell you again. What happened was me and Sissy was going up there to Red Bush, which is where they do the cockfights. And she had a can in her hand of Dr. Pepper's. Okay? So what happened was, we was down there betting on them chickens. And buddy, let me tell you something, I had my whole check down there. And I cashed in on my WIC card. You know, here I got my babies and infants that can't get no soy breast milk because I'm gambling away on a cockfight. And she's over there drinking Dr. Pepper. So we're down there, buddy, and I'm getting into it, son. And them chickens is going at it, son. I got them blades hooked on their legs and steels. And, buddy, let me tell you something. They went at it right there. And, buddy, after they rung that bell, not 4 seconds later, one of them fell down deader than hell. And what happened? I reached over there and I grabbed that Dr. Pepper. I said, honey, give me a drink of that. I need some of that good stuff in me. I took a big old swig of it. What do you think it was?
Well,
Backer juice. It's amber. She'd been chewing that tobacco. She's chewing that beech nut. And buddy, that nasty spit was running down her mouth and it ruined her best t-shirt. She had her best Tweety Bird t-shirt on. And here I bought her that for Christmas. And she ain't wearing nothing. She ain't got no shorts on, probably no panties. She's just wearing a big old long, 5-foot long Tweety Bird t-shirt. And so here I am in this cockfight with a big old woman. And I take a big old drink of her tobacco juice, buddy. And what do you think I did? I spit that all over the pit down there. Spit that all over them chickens, buddy. And that blood, Lord God. That blood's everywhere down there. So there's your story right there. I mean, that was, if that's what you think's funny, that was my story to tell you right there. I don't know. I don't see nothing funny about that. That was embarrassing to me.
So what's the moral of the story, Mr. Tackett?
What's the moral of the story? Well, if you want to say, okay, what's the moral of the story? Well, let's think about it a minute. What is the moral of the story? Well, I'll tell you. The moral of the story is, don't take a handful of Oxycontins if you're trying to use your mind doing something. Because I was higher than a kite.
there you have it from Mr. Earl Ray Tackett. Good night.